described as a flaming ball of metal, a burning lump of coal, and even an inhabited world with glowing clouds. It was only in the 1800s that people found a way to study the makeup of the sun. When sunlight was split into a rainbow spectrum using a prism, people saw dark lines crossing the spectrum. Eventually, they realized that these lines were the unique signatures of different chemical elements, such as hydrogen, calcium, and oxygen. It was almost as though each element had its own identifying barcode. People developed instruments called spectroscopes so that they could study these lines. In 1868, the astronomer Norman Lockyer used his spectroscope to discover a new line in the spectrum of sunlight, revealing a new element, which he named helium. But it was not until 1925 that we found out how much of each element was present in the sun. This discovery was first made by scientist Cecilia Payne while she was doing research for her PhD. By studying light from the sun and distant stars, she realized that the sun was made mostly of hydrogen and helium. But Payne's ideas clashed with what most people thought at the time, that the sun had a similar makeup to the Earth. And the astronomer Henry Norris Russell even persuaded her to reject her own findings. However, a few years later, Russell realized that Payne was right. The sun really was made of mostly hydrogen and helium. And Payne went on to become the first female professor and head of department at Harvard University, having transformed our understanding of what the sun is made of. For thousands of years, people have tried to understand what the sun is made of. It's been described as a flaming ball of metal, a burning lump of coal, and even an inhabited world with glowing clouds. It was only in the 1800s that people found a way to study the makeup of the sun. When sunlight was split into a